Uncle, I don't drink anymore. No, those were old days. Come on, never drink. Okay. Because you have to make this thing for a lot of people, so we used washing machine for it.
I love that. Love that so much. One time I spoke to like a student from Saudi Arabia, and he was telling me about his wedding, and I'm like, oh, like how are Arabic weddings? And he's like, lots of people, and I'm like, well, how much is lots of people? He was like 600, and I'm like, what? He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
600 people were at my wedding, and I was like, oh my goodness, no, that's too much.
That's what happened with my friend, and he, I was telling him that have a small marriage, all right? Have a small marriage, cozy marriage kind of a
Yeah,
thing. And I think they invited almost 1,200 people.
really,
1,200.
1200.
Yes,
From
yes.
weird. I mean, who has 1,200 people that they speak?
Uh, but
Wow.
normally the Indian marriage is not that interactive as well, especially the marriage day. All right. So the groom and the bride are sitting on the stage, and
I've
everybody is
seen
coming over
that.
there and
I've
taking
seen that.
pictures,
Yes,
and this, and they're
I have seen that. That's what happened when my friend got married. She's Pakistani, but it was like that. They were
yeah,
sitting in one place, and you have people dancing, like the sisters dance, and they do like a performance, and they're just sitting like,
yeah,
oh, clapping and looking pretty. And I don't know if it's like that, but my friend had on a very heavy dress. My goodness.
yeah.
It was like, her ears were like this, poor thing. And I was like, wow.
Heavy langa, the scarf, scarf. I don't know what do you call it in
Because
English,
it's
but
like
yeah,
jewels. I thought it was just
of
like
course,
sequins, but it's like jewel. Like it's heavy.
it's
Wow.
heavy.
When do you do the bride do the thingy with the henna and they put some yellow thing and then they pour
Uh,
milk on
Yeah,
her? Is that milk?
yeah, this one day before or in the morning, I went to my friend place. My another friend, he was getting married, so I went to his place, and they were applying in the morning. So this henna and haldi, turmeric on the
Turmeric,
place.
yes. Yes.
Yeah. So yes, so we also applied, and we just played holy with him.
That's so
Yeah.
fun. Oh my goodness. I would love to like be like a real one and do the whole thing, right? The milk, the turmeric, the henna. I love that. Did I tell you that I used to get it done on my own? I'm crazy. You know me by now, but like there was a place where a lot of Indian people lived near,
Mm,
well, not near, it's kind of far, but you could go
mm,
and get henna done on your hands,
mm,
and I would get
mm.
it done, and I would be like, oh, showing it to everybody. How about drinking? Like, is drinking popular in parties like this, or people are more like not too open about it?
It depends that what community marriage you are going. Although I'm generalizing it, for example, if you are going to a Punjabi wedding, so they have drinking culture, everything. So there, you can openly drink and everything. There is a stall, so a guy is making drink over there for the people, and they are drinking over there. And for like me, especially, yeah, for like me, there won't be that open drink stall as such. So what we do, drink has to happen. All right. So what we do,
Yeah.
we keep the drinks in the car, in the so the people who want to drink, they just, place their snacks on the car, and they are drinking over there. Then they are dancing a little in front of the horse, the groom
Uh-huh, the
entry,
groom.
and they come back and they drink some more, and then they go and dance a little more.
Oh, nice, interesting. So, what type of drink is popular? Like beer, or do you have like some type of liquor?
Beer is also popular. Scotch is popular. Yeah. Whiskey
Mm,
is popular.
uh-huh.
Depends.
Interesting, interesting. This is all new to me. Very nice. What about there is a drink? to me that's what it looked like. That I
Mm.
saw that was being made in like a laundry machine, but those old ones with the little, I never know the name in English for these things,
Lassi?
but
White? White? Is it
white thing, and it's like in
lassi?
a machine, like with
Yeah.
the chaka chaka thing. It's like
Buttermilk, we call it. I think
buttermilk.
in English it's called buttermilk. So yeah, it's
Buttermilk.
really popular. Lassi, Punjab side in my region, it's really popular. So because you have to make this thing for a lot of people, so we used washing machine for it.
I love that. Love that so much. I love how you try to make it easier. Why not use a washing machine? Let's just use that.
You have to use it. So actually I was at my other friend party. It was kind of a before marriage party. All right.
Okay.
And so they had to, and it is a Punjabi friend of mine, and he said that okay, we are not gonna get into this lassi thing and everything. We gonna have real drinks. All right. So what he did, he made, what do you call it? Cocktail in washing machine.
Really?
Yes, yes. It was like oranges and drink and tequila and lemon, everything into washing machine and then yeah, we were just taking everything out.
Oh my gosh, that's so resourceful.
And sometimes,
I know.
if you ask me, sometimes we really don't know how do you make a cocktail or something like that. We really don't know.
You
We
just
just mix everything.
invented.
We just mix everything. Whatever we.
This reminds It reminds me when this is in Mexico, when I was in middle school.
Mhm.
It's like when most kids have drinks for the first time, right? They're sort of like into the adult world and that kind of thing. So they used to make something that was called Crazy Waters in English, the
Mm,
translation, Crazy Waters.
mm,
So, now that I think about it, Ramen, like, when you're younger, you're careless, right?
mm.
Crazy Waters is made from the cheapest kind of alcohol there is. Like, you can run to the store. This is the alcohol that homeless people drink, right?
Yeah,
That maybe you get from mixing more than one substance together, right? So it's cheap,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
So you get it, you mix it with like water of some type of flavor. You get like those powders that like
yeah,
make you do that, throw a ton of sugar. A bottle of this, it's like this big, the bottle of this alcohol. You mix it with that, and that's it. You have your crazy water. So that's what like the kids in my school used to drink. I don't drink, I never drank it. But
mm.
so you take like one cup of it and you're like drunk.
Oh my
And you have
God.
13-year-olds having parties with these crazy
Yeah,
things. And when you tell me that,
yeah, you have to drink and you have to get intoxicated in that young age because you're not having money and you have to experience it. That's what you do. I'll tell you a crazy story next time. Crazy
we have
story.
3 minutes. You could tell
No,
me.
it's, I have to build it up. I have to build
All
it up.
right, all right. Fine, fine. I'm gonna believe that. What's like a crazy? I'm curious about this.
Oh
Oh
my
shoot.
God,
Oh,
what is happening?
something fell, but I don't know from where. Anyway, what's like a popular substance or
Mm.
drink or alcoholic drink that like is alcohol like do Indian people see drinking alcohol as something normal, or is it kind of like bad? Like, oh my gosh, you
It's
drink
bad.
alcohol. Like
It's bad.
it's
It's
bad.
bad. It's
Okay,
bad.
I see.
But in marriages, yeah, you can say, okay, we can have a drink or two on this occasion. Otherwise, it's bad. Normally, it's bad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't
Because it
drink in front of my mom. Yeah. Although I don't drink, but yeah, if
oh
I have to drink, I can't drink in front of my mom. I can't, even I'll feel shy in drinking in front of my brother as well.
really
Yeah. Although,
oh I see.
and that's the reason because I respect him. All right.
Mhm.
In respect him in a certain way. So that's why I'll drink. Otherwise, if I would had a friendly relationship. Guys have a friendly relationship with your brother. So I would have drank in front of him as well. But yeah, I don't, I don't drink in
Mm,
front of my friends. I have never drank in front of my friends' parents or something like that. No.
okay. In front of
But I
your
have,
friend, yes.
but one of my friend's father, I have drank with him. And he was like, "Oh, sit over here and have a drink." And I was like, "Uncle, I don't drink anymore." No, those were old days. Come on, have a drink. Okay.
Oh my goodness, I love it. I loved it. So what's like the popular thing that like young people go for? Is it like cheap alcohol? Do you have like an equivalent of like cheap alcohol in India, or they would normally buy like normal beers?
Normal beers, normal beers.
Normal beer. Well, that's good.
No.
You're not experimenting with other things.
Yeah. I'll tell you a story about first time I drank the beer as well. Yeah, it's funny.
You didn't like it.
No, I didn't feel anything, but my stomach got full. So
Oh
yeah,
man. Yeah, because it makes you like, yeah, it fills your
yeah,
stomach with air.
yeah,
That's
and
true.
and then I had to pee because I have a problem of peeing a lot.
That happens. That happens.
Yeah, yeah,
My husband, the same thing. The minute he drinks, like, Sammy, I gotta find a bathroom. I gotta find a bathroom. I'm like, oh my gosh, like.
that's the thing. That's the thing. So it was nice
All
talking to
right.
you, Sammy, again.
Always,
We'll talk soon
always nice.
about our
Yes,
drinking stories.
I would love to